Hey guys, it's Cynical, and for this video I will be giving you guys a few tips and tricks to help you survive in Call of Duty World War II Multiplayer. So if that's something that does interest you, then stick around. Also be sure to drop a like and help me reach the like goal of 10 likes. Also comment any of your own tips to help others survive in multiplayer as well. So be sure to subscribe for more videos like this weekly, and be sure to turn on channel notifications. So let's get into the video. So the first thing that you will want to definitely do is to go to your headquarters and visit Major Howard, and be sure to accept any of his challenges to get yourself some supply drops and rare supply drops. When you do 6 daily challenges, you'll get 3 supply drops, and when you do 3 weekly challenges, you'll get 3 rare supply drops. So that is something that does definitely add up and is worth doing. Also, be sure to check out the quartermaster, and you could turn in your salvage for some challenges that reward you with XP and some supply drops. So definitely check those out daily because they do change every few days. So another thing you should do is make sure you have a great class setup, and there's quite a few scattered out around YouTube or Google. You could find a few class setups, but I do have a great class setup especially for starting up Call of Duty Multiplayer. So with that being said, check the link in the description down below to check out my other video on that. So aside from having a great class setup, also be sure you're using the right division for the weapons you're using and the type of playstyle you're going for. Another good tip I have for you guys is to not worry so much about dying. When you worry about dying instead of the game's objective, then you will find yourself getting more frustrated when you die, and this will certainly cause you to make more mistakes, making you die even more. So sometimes what I find myself doing is ignore the scoreboard, and I know in the gameplay you'll see me look at the scoreboard every time I die, but try to not be too focused on the scoreboard. It's okay to look at it, but don't worry too much about your kill death ratio. I know a lot of people care about that, but especially when it comes to objective game modes, try to just focus on the objective, and if your team is not cooperating and not playing objective, then just play more passively, stay back and play smart, and you will survive without dying too much. You will also want to play with friends, even if it's just 1 or 2 other people. It certainly helps, and it gives yourself the advantage of having communication, and usually the enemy team won't be communicating if they don't have anyone partied up. So that's definitely one huge advantage you can have over the enemies. So team up, give yourself that communication, and it also does kind of help you distract yourself from your own, kill death ratio or the frustrations. It just, it helps, and I think it's definitely worth looking for people to play with. And if you don't have friends that do play this game, then try to just look for people in Facebook communities for Call of Duty, or just Twitter, or even Instagram. There's tons of people playing Call of Duty, so it shouldn't be hard finding anyone to play. A huge mistake I do find a lot of people doing is running out into the open, getting themselves killed. And I know they're not doing this to get themselves killed, but I think it's because people are just so used to double jumping in previous Call of Duties and other first-person shooters that it just becomes habit, just running out and wall running or double jumping around, making yourself a harder target. But in a game like World War II, boots on the ground, you want to play more defensively, more passively. Don't go out into the open too much, and when you are, be sure you are sprinting into cover or around cover. And when you are in tight areas, be sure to not be sprinting and have your gun up, because if your gun is not up and you are sprinting and you find someone aiming right at you, they're going to kill you right away. So be sure to, be behind cover most of the time. Make yourself a harder target. I do find some people that like to head glitch make themselves a harder target, and that's really good. It makes them harder to kill, and it just shows they're playing smarter. So definitely play smarter and don't, die recklessly. So if you do like to get a lot of kills or just go for kills only, don't play objective game modes. I've experienced matches in domination where my team just goes for kills, making the enemy team get easy captures, and we end up losing regardless of the amount of kills they get, of course, and it's really frustrating. So if you are the type of person to only care for kills, just go into team deathmatch. It's what I do when I do want to just go for kills and not worry about an objective, and it really does make a difference. Even if you are limited to only 75 kills, it does add up and it does give you more experience and points per kill, unlike domination or game modes like kill confirmed. Even though it is centric around killing the enemy team, you do need to pick up dog tags, which I do find people not doing as well, which is really frustrating, even though the dog tags give you a lot of points towards your score streaks. So really, with that being said, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys find it helpful, and if you did, again, be sure to drop a like. Help me reach that like goal of 10 likes. Also, comment any of your own tips. You might end up, helping me out as well, alongside others reading the comment section. So don't forget to subscribe if you're new and turn on the notification symbol. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's